Jeremiah 23:4. I shall also raise up shepherds over them, and they will tend them, and they will not be afraid any longer, nor be terrified, nor will any be missing, declares the Lord. Familiarity with herding animals was pervasive in most cultures until about 200 years ago. Advances in technology has made the stories linking God's care to shepherding less meaningful. Tending a flock was not only a profession with a poor reputation, but oftentimes it took more from the shepherd than it gave in return. Shepherds worked nights and evenings, long hours, often traveling with the herd for days. They missed out on important times with family and friends, and even worked holidays. That was a poorly written first Christmas joke. Duties included fighting off predators and hunting for lost livestock at the expense of losing more in their absence. Shepherding consumed hours with loneliness and boredom, interspersed with emergent periods of exertion and exasperation. The job required mettle and patience, but was usually employed by the lowest of station. Maybe it's time for an updated reference. Several professions today fit similar descriptions. Teachers, healthcare workers, law enforcement officers, and pastors are perhaps the most applicable shepherds in modernity. They sacrifice themselves to help protect and care for us, tending to our needs and alleviating our fears. Of course, no one is perfect and there are exceptions, and God is very clear about shepherds who don't do as they're supposed to. Jeremiah 23:2. Therefore, thus says the Lord God of Israel concerning the shepherds who are tending my people. You have scattered my flock and driven them away and have not attended to them. Behold, I am about to attend to you for the evil of your deeds, declares the Lord. Shepherds beware. To whom more is given, much is expected. Luke 12:48. As Jesus is the great shepherd, 1 Peter 5:4, so he is also teacher, John 13:13, the great physician, Luke 5:31, the final judge, 2 Timothy 4:1, and the highest priest, Hebrews 5:6. If there isn't an earthly shepherd available, Jesus always is, day, evening, and night. Weekends, weekdays, and holidays too. Good, bad, ugly, and in between, he will find us and help us when we look to him for help. For those modern-day shepherds out there, I am grateful for your tending of the flock and hope you have many crowns to throw at Jesus' feet someday. It is a calling, whether you felt called or not. God has placed you there to care for his people. It is also my hope that the flock will recognize those shepherds as extensions of God's loving hand, who, in most cases, are genuinely there to care for us and provide a shelter from our worry and dread.